Want to create a stunning glass navbar that will make your website look pro? Guess what? You only need HTML and CSS, no JavaScript, and no complicated frameworks. Stick around because in just 5 minutes, I'll show you how to build this sleek navbar that will level up your design. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Zara and I'm here to help you code better. Before we start, watch this magic trick. In VS Code, I'll type an exclamation mark and hit tab to generate the basic HTML skeleton. Since we don't need the lang attribute or meta tags for this demo, I'm cleaning them up to keep our code minimal. And before starting, I just add a name to our project by adding the glass navbar to title. Then we start by creating a header element inside the body. The header is a semantic HTML tag that represents the top part of a section or page, and is perfect for containing our navbar. Using a header tag is a good practice because it helps with the semantic structure of your HTML, making it more accessible and easier for search engines to understand it. Also, it helps screen readers navigate your content better. So after creating a header tag, we should create our navbar. Every navbar needs two things. First, a brand logo, which it can be a text too. And second, navigation links. For a brand logo, I'm going to use a simple text, so I create a span tag and just type navbar inside it. And for the navigation links, we're going to use UL tag, which is unordered list. We're using UL because it's the standard practice and screen readers understand list-based navigation. And it also gives us more styling control. So inside the UL, we will create the items with LI tag, and each LI will contain an A tag. Notice that I'm using sharp as a placeholders. In real projects, you would put your actual page URLs here. So for the second magic trick in VS Code, I want to duplicate a line instantly. Just put your cursor on the line and press Ctrl-Alt with down arrow, and then the line duplicates below. This saves so much time when you're writing similar elements like our navigation links. Now all I have to do is changing the link's title. So now we just created our navbar and everything is complete. All we have to do is styling this code. So for using CSS inside HTML, we should go to the head section and create a style tag. Now we can start styling and use CSS. First, we're setting a beautiful background image that covers the entire screen with the background size on 100%. Notice how we're using no repeat to prevent any off-guard tiling. This ensures our image stays crisp and clean. First, we need the container for our navbar. So we start styling our header. I set the display on flex because it makes elements line up horizontally. Then we use a space between because it pushes the logo left and menu on the right. Then we use a line item on center because it keeps everything vertically centered so it looks clean. And at the end, I use a little margin because I don't like it to be stuck on the corners. Then we should style the span, which is our logo, but it's a text, so I just makes it a little bigger and look a little bold, and maybe add a little margin from the top and bottom. Now it's time to style our menu links. For removing the bullet points, I select UL and set the list style on none. Then I want to make the items stay horizontal, so I set the LI display on inline blot. Now all the items are stayed in one line, but I don't like the color. Our item titles are inside an A tag. So for styling the font or the color, we should call the A tag. So with color, I set their color to white. And for removing this underline, I set the text decoration on none. Now the problem is that they are all stuck together. For solving this one, I use padding. I don't need any space from bottom or top, just left and right. Now for the real magic, we're creating the gorgeous glass effect with just 5 key properties. First, I set the background on transparent because it makes it completely see-through. Then I use backdrop filter with a blur effect. I think 4 pixels will be good, and this is the secret sauce for the frosted glass look. Now for making a look rounded, I use a little border radius, and I think it will look better if I add a little border and a little box shadow. Until now, everything is perfect and we have our glass effect, but it would be better if I add a little hover to my menu items. I set a hover for my ally, which they are my list items, and I use transform with a scale because it increased size by 25%. So when I hover on the items with my mouse, they become a little bigger. Now for the last item, I go back to the ally section to set a transition. This transition property is our animation controller. It makes every change happen smoothly instead of a sudden jump. And that's it. We have built a professional glass navbar, created the structure, styled the navigations, added glass effect, and include hover animations. Remember to practice and experience with different values. Try changing the blur amount or colors. If you found this helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe for more tutorials.